Just one day I received a phone call from the Constitution Party, which has big news today. A huge Republican who actually had endorsed our campaign as a Republican just left the Republican Party and will be running under the Constitution Party as governor in Colorado. And I'm talking about the godfather of the No Amnesty movement, Congressman Tom Tancredo. So also he ran for president back in 2008.
Sure, that's a big name.
Yeah, it is a huge name. But, you know, like I was just a homeschooling mother. My husband and I have our own business. I, was interested in politics for a few years. And, I did a lot for Ramos and Campion. They were Border Patrol agents that I felt were falsely incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
So I helped a lot with that issue and some other issues. And the Constitution Party apparently had been watching me and called me on the phone one day and said, we want to draft you to be governor of California. And I said, why me? I'm just an ordinary citizen. They said, well, you're not just ordinary, but bingo. That's what we need. That's what the founding fathers did. None of them were people, that were big, huge names or
True.
big, huge,
Very
money
true.
in their back pocket. They just loved the Constitution and the United States, and that's exactly what our team is here for the same reason. And I don't want anybody to ever call me a third party candidate. I'm a first party candidate because I put America first.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll call you whatever you want me to call you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Vocational background, educational background?
Oh, well, absolutely. I mean, my father was in the military, so, I did go to the government school system, but back then it wasn't frightening like it is today. I left to go to University of Washington, but I got scouted one day to be a model. And, going to college didn't pay my rent, but being a model bought me my first home. So, and I worked in the entertainment industry. And after the birth of my son and my stepdaughter came to live with us, I left the entertainment industry to focus on motherhood. And I have quite an education in politics these past few years, I'll tell you that.
Doing what?
Well, at first I was the managing director of SaveOurState.org. And it was an organization that Joe Turner started to combat the illegal invasion problem in our state. And at the time, he was just this young guy out of college. In fact, we have a money bomb today. In fact, if you go to nightingaleforgovernor.com, participate in our money bomb, and Joe Turner actually donated to us today. So we just thought we lobbied in Washington, D.C. and Sacramento, and I'll tell you, that was quite an interesting experience. And I just organized marches all across the state, and we made national, international news, and we have to stand up for our country. It's time to, as James always says, we have to declare victory, stand up, and we have to get involved.